Hello and I welcome you all. Why Meiteis are the most hated community in Northeast India? I was searching the answer for it and the truth shocked me. Meiteis are hated because they are the bravest people in entire Northeast India. They are trying to secure their homeland. They are trying to secure their ancestral properties. They are trying to secure their traditional rights over Manipur. And the most important thing, they are Hindus, they are the follower of Sanamahi, and that is why they are hated by Christian groups in the Northeast. They are hated by even government agencies who are trying to make them a scapegoat for political reason in Myanmar, for political gains in neighboring state. This was the truth I got to know from internet and from the people of Manipur, especially Meiteis community. Currently, Manipur state have two kind of population. Meiteis community constitute over 50% of Manipur population. But this number, 50%, is highly questionable, especially after the turmoil in neighboring Myanmar. Lakhs of refugees, unregistered, they settled down in Kuki area, and Kuki autonomous councils, zonal councils, and militia groups provide them safe haven to these refugees. And why? Because they belong to the same ethnic background. This is the reason, and it's not the start of the problem. These refugees from Myanmar, they are armed, they are expert in looting, they are expert in raping and narco trade. They are facilitating cross-border terrorism, they are facilitating cross-border militancy, narco trade, drugs delivery, and so many illegal crimes. In fact, the Kuki community, wherever they goes, they are accused of violence, terrorism, terrorizing people. They are in conflict with Naga, Bru, Mizo, Meiteis, Assamese, and so many, even Bengalis. They are neither at peace with Bauths in Burma, neither they are in peace with Meiteis in Manipur. The same Manipur community or Meitei community who gave them shelter to settle down in hilly areas. It was the kingdom of Manipur who gave them permission to settle down in the forest areas, in the hill areas. And now this community, Kuki Jomi community, they are paying back with violence. They are blocking the national highway that connect Imphal to Dimapur. They are blocking the supplies. The problem is not just related to the insurgency. The problem is related to existential threat that this community posed to the people of Manipur Meitei community. The recent discovery that I came to know about, that the involvement of churches in cross-border facilitation of illicit activities. These churches are involved in possibly arms trade, and they are facilitating this Kuki community, Jomi community with arms and ammunition that Meiteis lacks. And with the support of these arms, this community are trying to carve out the separate Jomi land or Zoland, something like Zogam or Zoland. Yesterday I made a video about Mizoram CM Laldoma. I just tried to give different narrative to his perspective of Zoland, but when I realized the truth, it was very shocking for me. In fact, these political parties in Mizoram, they are supporting Kuki tribes in Manipur. They are facilitating with the people, arms, ammunition, and even government machinery to suppress the Meitei community. The conflict started with the demand of scheduled tribe status. Meiteis were in fact scheduled tribe way before independence, and they demanded their rights, tribal rights, which even High Court accepted. And what happened next? We all know how Kuki Jomi tribal groups had led propaganda across the nation, across even at a global stage. They put the narrative of Hindutva, that government of India is suppressing them, government of India suppressing their voice, they are suppressing Christianity. That was all of the propaganda. It is very strange for us here in North India to know about these activities of these small ethnic groups. Yesterday, when I came to know about the CM Laldoma claiming Zoland across 3 different countries, I was literally shocked. I was shocked to the extent how a person sitting on the chair of CM can talk about that, uniting people across 3 different countries. And what kind of people? Especially Kuki Mizo community, Kuki Jomi community. And where are the Christians of other community? They don't talk about that. They don't talk about the Chakmas. They don't talk about the Bauths, the Hindus. They don't talk about that. And these communities are so powerful because of the involvement of churches. The churches are very well organized. They have the propaganda as their tool. They have the support from West, and they are expert in that. And that is what all the propaganda was about. Even some of the Meitei members from Manipur state themselves were saying that Kuki community are even supported by government of India. Literally, Assam Rifle trained them to facilitate or control insurgency done by Naga community and others. It was a very brutal truth to me that how can government of India do such kind of activity? How can they train a different ethnic group to suppress other ethnic group? Isn't that immoral? Yes, it is highly immoral, and it was very surprising for me. Some of the members from Meitei community, they said Indian army, especially higher level officers, Assam Rifle officers, they are getting huge sum of money from the narcotics trade happening in northeast India. They claim that these officers facilitate plantation of opium, cannabis in Lusai Hill area. They facilitate the transport of heavy ammunitions, drones, artillery shells, and guns, grenades, etc. I don't know how the government of India or government of Manipur is handling the situation there in Manipur and northeast India. And also, yesterday I came to know about the people from Kuki members. They are claiming that Manipur is just a temporary. What kind of logic was that? They are openly supporting the Zoland. They are supporting that Zoland is reality, and someday it gonna be a country with the support of US, and it will be a member of NATO. What kind of a stupid logic is this? Aren't they concerned about the whatever will happen? What level of violence will erupt in that place? What about the people of Tripura? They are demanding Tripura land. Bodos demanding Bodo land. Assamese want extension of their land. Nagas want greater Nagalim. Manipur people, Meiteis, want their separate Manipur state. So what kind of insurgency, what kind of violence will take place in that place? It is beyond imagination. And especially the zonal council, zonal autonomous councils, and the local representatives of these communities who are in such kind of acts, who are benefited from these acts, they don't understand the gravity of situation. If it goes out of control, then they will be the first to get hit of it. So I can just only say or pray for the people of Manipur, especially Meitei community. You are the bravest. You are the bravest community I know till today. Before that, I consider that the Pandits community of Kashmir, Jammu and Kashmir, they are one of the bravest people. But no, you are the bravest. You are standing on your ground. You are fighting the extremism, terrorism in your own land, even against your own government who is maintaining silence over such kind of issues. You are the bravest people. You are fighting for your ancestral land. You are fighting for your rights that were allocated to you way behind the independence of India. And you were the community who gave central rights to these people, who used these rights as golden farman. Golden farman, we all know in history, that was given to British East India Company by Emperor Farooq. Similarly, your king has allocated them central rights in forest hilly areas, and they misused it. They misused it to bring so many different peoples from neighboring states, facilitating them for insurgency, facilitating them for their own benefit, and pressuring you guys in especially Imphal Valley, making you refugees in your own land, homeland. From now onward, I am not going to give a broad conclusion on it, but I can just say, restrain from violence. And Kuki Zomi community, you need to introspect within yourself. You need to introspect. You need to see your one action, that is bringing people from Myanmar on the name of political violence, political asylum. You are destroying your own country. You are destroying your motherland, India. So this was for today. Bye. Thank you.